I wasn't entirely paying attention, so we'll see in a second here if the gamma is corrected. Hopefully it is. I can tell, I'll be able to tell from the title screen. Yeah, that looks better. This game does not. Yeah, the highest level trophy is only a gold. Yeah, see, there we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. So we're good now. We're good. QuickTime player. Recording. All right, I'm going to hide that one. We'll keep so no splits visible on the screen. I'll display them afterwards, but right now they're covering up important information. And yeah, like it's the one way up in the corner is fine, but the taking up an entire side of the game was no good. No good. We're debating what does and does not constitute a furry. All right. Now, okay, actually, sorry. I'm gonna take a moment here, and I'm gonna take a moment here. Let's we are going to talk about Alvin and the Chipmunks, the road chip, real quick for a second. Purely because. So I have this idea in mind, and I think it might actually work out with Alvin and the Chipmunks. Let me just double check. Chipwrecked was 2011. There's got to be a list. History, Witch Doctor. Film. Direct-to-video films from Universal. Why does this just sort of like stop after 1993? What is wrong with this Wikipedia page? There we go. Theatrical movies. So the Chipmunk Adventure back in 87, Alvin and the Chipmunks 2007, The Squeakquel in 2009, Chipwrecked in 2011, and The Road Chip in 2015. So I have this idea for a gag video-ish. I shouldn't call it a gag video. For a video that would be initially framed as a gag, but would ultimately make sort of a broader point. That would be a Alvin and the Chipmunks lore video. So in the current franchise, from 2007 to 2015, so over the course of over a decade now, and I think there's almost certainly another movie coming out. So over the course of a decade, of the last decade, there have been 4 Alvin and the Chipmunks movies released to theaters, and so do a video that approaches that with the same gravitas of the many, like, you know, aliens lore explained videos that come out whenever a air quote serious property gets has an impending sequel. So I initially thought of doing this for Pitch Perfect 3. You know, that it's like, if I go see Pitch Perfect but I haven't seen the previous 2, does anyone have a good primer on the lore of Pitch Perfect. And I thought it was a really funny joke, and I thought, like, so Chipmunk movies. The Chipmunk movies would in fact be a great candidate for that video, in order to then make a deeper point about the way that we approach the concept of video game lore, or not of video game lore, of cinematic lore, like just lore as a mimetic idea. Yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks, the whole chip, is that real? I mean, the whole chip? No, there's the road. No, I believed you for a second. I'm just going to put Alvin and the Chipmunks 2018 and World Tour. There is one coming out later this year called Alvin and the Chipmunks World Tour. Wait. Oh, never mind. It is scheduled for 2020. So that would be stuck in development hell. Sorry. Alvin and the Chipmunks World Tour scheduled for 2020. Yeah. Oh, you're saying do the whole plate, but through the Chipmunks. So call it the whole chip. Okay. All right. I mean, you can't blame me. It does sound like the name of a Chipmunks movie. Like, they are that bad. It's just, I'm like, all right, well, I mean, the pun isn't great. None of them have been, but at least, Chipwrecked and the road chip, like, it was very obvious. It was very obvious. But yeah. All right. Who's ready for... Oh, did you hear my shoulders? Did you hear that? It's good. We're limber. We're limber now. So let's see if this goes better when I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah. All right. So this is all right. Going in 3, 2, 1, start. So this is Amy, released in 2012 by Vector Cell, developed by lead developer Paul Quissette, who is known for some great games like... Oh, crap. I needed to do a better job of joking this, or of writing this. Who is known for some decent games like 1991's Flashback, and some great games like Shaq Fu. Not Quissette, Cossette. It sounds a lot more like cassette. Like it's closer to cassette. Cassette. All right, I didn't skip those quite as fast as I did in our earlier run, but we're still doing fine. We're going to zip down here. We're going to grab our stick. We're going to step into the bathroom by accident. We're going to run down the hallway and get out of the train. Oh no, spooky guy. He's got a symbol on his head. What does it mean? What should we do? We should hit him with a board. Hit him with the board. Alright, now we're gonna grab the trolley. Pull the trolley, Lana. Pull the trolley. Pull the trolley. Pull the trolley. Alright, stop pulling the trolley. So this game is terrible. I've grown increasingly frustrated at dealing with its movement mechanics. I've become acutely aware of the like inertia that Lana seemingly maintains between all actions. The fact that she has a turning radius of, you know, of a semi truck.
Amy,
That she doesn't know how to like rotate. All right. Come with me if you want to die. Seriously, Marcello, if you follow me, you're gonna die. It's in your best interest to just like stay. All these monsters. All right. Nobody spawned. It doesn't look like anybody spawned. We're good. We're getting a little bit lucky with our bonus Steve. Our ratio of Steves to bonus Steves. Now we just gotta wait. Just gotta wait on good old Marcello. Good old reliable Marcello. Who is going to live a long and prosperous life. Dang it, genetic lock.
Start by scanning the box with it.
Yeah, man, that is like seriously some sketchy stuff. I know you're going to admit in a couple seconds that like you're up to some sketchy stuff, but also I'm just like right now processing these. Look at the dots on the radar that light up. So that's kind of, I don't know, that was a weird moment for them to actually like write the tutorial into the dialogue because it implies that Lana is like carrying a radar. Alright, do we got a train conductor? No train conductor. He's probably actually standing in a room and we just like ran past him. Alright. Where are you at? Oh, get out of my way. Yeah, don't block me. Don't block me. Oh, the radar is awful. It's truly, truly abysmal.
access granted.
Sweet.
Fantastic. The juice is
Get
down.
out of my
Now
way.
we'll be
Get
able
out
to
of my
get to
way.
the grill.
Get out of my way. Alright, that feels a little bit weird. There's a Steve who's usually right there, who like almost always spawns, but didn't. So, huh.
Amy. Amy.
Oh crap! Skip it. I'm reading chat instead of running Amy.
Hello there, Amy. My name's Mike.
It's Marcello, but my friends just call me Cello, and you can call me Cello 'cause you's a friend.
We's gonna need someone small enough to pass through the hole and open it up from the inside.
Yeah, we got Amy already, Marcello. You don't need. We didn't do any exploring. We already know this. We figured it out.
She can't
Amy's
speak.
already in the
She's not
hole.
well. We need to get to the. Push the button, Amy.
Push the button. Push the button, Amy.
Did it! Bravo, Amy.
There's a whole bunch of them. Come on, you just
Push the button. Push the button. Come on, Amy. Come on over. There we go.
Time to have some fun, Amy.
There we go.
Let's see if you can solve this riddle.
There we go. There we go.
know.
This little scratch? Don't let it scare you, Amy. Yeah, got it from my last client. Can you believe that? A regular. I asked Miss Jenkins for my fare, and she up and sinks her teeth into me.
20 years I've
He's a bit driving, and nobody ever bit me.
even when I was driving the
Driving
docks
back in Jersey. And door open. Door open with his next
Get away
line.
from Mrs. Jenkins when your train comes crashing into this district.
You did.
Ah, stupid sparks. Eating my frames.
Wait for me with Marcello, Amy.
Alright, we're probably gonna get a Super Steve. If the other Steves haven't spawned, I'm betting Super Steve. Super Steve. Invisible Steve? There he is. Oh, come on. I'm gonna need to go back and watch that replay,
We're getting out of here.
because that looked to me like Steve hadn't actually, Super Steve hadn't loaded in yet.
Phoenix Man.
Like, am I losing my mind, or was Super Steve invisible?
Look, I get knocked on the head running for a newsstand. I wakes up, buried in magazines and newspapers, and I see that everybody been evacuated. Everybody but me, that is. And well, the monsters. These soldiers.
Oh, come on.
all the
Push the button, Amy.
freaking doors when they left.
No, Marcello, I was trying to get around the corner, and you body blocked me. I hate him so much.
No monster be
Get
coming
the...
up. Really.
See, and now he's gonna, yeah, just keep stepping, right, like but the thing is that he feels very accurate to a certain kind of person. Like, you can bet that you just know in your bones that if Marcello existed, if he was a real person, this is all, like, exactly what he would do. He would just stand, like, right in front of you. Oh, come on, Amy. Get caught on the stupid little boxes. Alright. Now we're, like, way behind Marcello, but we got plenty of time to catch up to him. Because he's slow.
Go straight. At the end of the hall, turn left.
Caught on junk.
Here we are. No door is smart enough to beat Cello with his magic key. After you, ladies.
I hate you so much, Marcello.
I'm so proud of you. You did it.
Why did she register that twice? Oh, God. Ah. No, wait. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She doesn't reclose the door. She just plays the animation twice. Alright. I'm freaking out over, well, I'm freaking out over stupid stuff, but our time's fine. We're gonna be at 11 seconds. Ish.
Let's see if we can get some help.
11 minutes, not seconds.
Stand back now. I'll take care of this. We're not sick. They's gonna see that.
Marcello, we don't know who they are yet.
Hush now. It'll be okay. You two hide just in case it goes wrong. Hello there.
I'm not alive. I'm not sick. Just a little beat up. I'm not infected. 11:05. That's fine. That's fine. All right. All right. Chapter 2. Chapter 2. Good night, sweet prince. Oh man, I made it so far. Yeah, 1105 for chapter 1 is fine. It's not fantastic, but it's tolerable. Hello, ogre. We will never see you again. Goodbye, my friends. Alright. The first of our Jareds. Oh, that's how it's gonna go. There we go. Amy, where are you? Amy, where are you? Were you looking at that glyph? I told you about this. No, we're looking at glyphs.
What is it, Amy?
Oh no.
Did the professor teach you something about these?
Well, yeah, I knew the moment she came around the corner, I was like, oh no, it's gonna happen.
That's a good girl. Bravo.
So, if you don't take Amy's hand, so what you got to do, and I know this, but I didn't do it. So when you may think to yourself, well, I don't need Amy at the window. I can just leave her behind. You know, like when I'm dealing with the whole ogre thing. But if you don't bring her up to the window, she walks over and looks at the glyph. And if she looks at the glyph and then you put her in the Amy hole and then you go around the corner, it triggers the glyph cutscene. And I don't know why I tried to skip, well, I know why I tried to skip this cutscene out of habit. Also because I'm talking about skipping cutscenes. And it triggers the cutscene, and Amy just teleports to you, and so you need to go over to the Amy hole, get her out, because she exists now in a, like, super state, like a quantum super state. Come on, grab my hand. And so you need to get her out of the Amy hole, and then put her back in, otherwise she won't be in the room.
This is a game for you, Amy. Can you help us out?
The door is locked. The door is
You're
locked.
such
All
a
right.
brave girl. We're getting
Now
out
stay in there. All right. No Jared 1. I can actually see where I'm going this time. Oh, no Jareds. 0 Jareds. It's an ideal world. A world without Jareds.
These words from the great book seem truly appropriate.
Ah, Amy. Stay in the room, damn it.
The day of his wrath is come.
Alright, it's fine. At least you didn't go get yourself stuck in a corner this time. Alright. No, come on. Alright, we made it.
DNA match. Access grant.
John, the scrambler in the server room is starting to show signs of wear and tear.
The
Go take a
scrambler
look
in
at
the
it.
server room.
Now,
That
we just
doesn't
need
even-
to find that server room, Amy. We're going to cut the scrambler, and then we can call Ellen. A scrambler is a machine that jams signals. Let's go. I'll show you.
Alright. Now we should be able to actually see the hallway this time and not run needlessly into puddles. Oh, I don't have any. Alright. I didn't need any, because I could see the puddles and I could dodge them. Not bad. We're only 45 seconds behind best.
This is going to work.
Oh. Oh, you want the jammer. The jammer's in the scrambler room. The scrambler's in the jamming room. I got Shaq Fu on the SNES because I don't have a Genesis, so I have a SNES. So I got it for the SNES. So it'll be the worst version of it. Or I shouldn't say the worst version, because there is a Game Boy version. But yeah. So in fact it might already be here. No, it just shipped on Monday. It's not here yet.
Ellen's cut off.
The metros are on automatic pilot. There's one running every.
Hey, I managed to get through that pretty good, even with the frame rate like choking and dying, because this game is terrible.
You did it! Bravo, Amy!
Bravo indeed.
Okay, Amy. We need to get up onto the roof. You can do it.
All right, don't miss
That's
the
good. Now wait
Ladder.
here.
Yeah, hit the ladder. Crossing the obstacle, taking a drink of water. Man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like, let's go hypothetically. Hypothetically, I get I submit and get accepted for SGDQ. What am I gonna do up on stage without food to like ruin my time? How am I going to forget to skip cutscenes if I'm not
We've got
eating?
this weird theory we're going over. It looks like the only people who are turning into these monsters are citizens born in Silver City. It's weird. Have you noticed anything?
Right, Ellen.
Hey, I made
I'll ask the next
made it
zombie
through
where he was
that
born
that
before he
time.
bites me.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, don't run against that edge too hard or you just clip through and fall down into a space that's very hard to get out
Be
of.
able to cut off the security system. Ellen, it's me. I found these I think they're metastims. The Phoenix soldiers are equipped with them.
You've been shooting yourself up with those? How many did you take? You must be wired like a Christmas tree, Lana. Listen, your sleep cycle is going to be seriously out of whack.
They
if
were
you-
waiting for me. Sleep is the last thing on my mind right now, Ellen. Have you learned anything?
I wish we could skip this. I wish we had something that would let us
Manipulating your genes.
shortcut that specific one.
How it's flash matter. Why
Oh.
it only affects some people and not
Oh. Oh, that's bad. No. Alright, I'm gonna pump myself full of some drugs as a safety. Which is good that I did, because there we go. Alright, can I make it? Alright, recovering a bit of time.
I'm so sorry to put you through all this, Amy. You're so brave. Thank you.
Oh, I should show. Okay, after this run, I'm gonna show everybody the out of bounds, so that they can all get sad.
Authorization accepted. Security system disconnected.
Despite standing right next to my left hand, Amy went around to try and grab my right hand. I almost wish you couldn't skip those, just purely so I wouldn't need to deal with the like incredibly obnoxious input of like triggering them and then skipping them. good.
Developing any symptoms?
Amy's telekinetic powers are increasing, Ellen. They're more powerful than her best
Nope.
scores in the center.
Lost her on the
by
door.
At least a magnitude.
I'll need to run a battery of tests to understand what's been done to her. You're certain?
No, it's the opposite. Well, she's becoming more. At least for me. I'm so proud of you, Amy. You did it.
All right.
Wait for me, Amy. I'm not going far.
Oh. Stupid painting. Painting's making up for the, all the crap I didn't need to deal with in Chapter 1. Of course, then I squandered all of that time gained in Chapter 1 on stupid things. No! I saw the angle she was at, and I should have. Okay. I should have just canceled it and waited rather than trying to take the shot anyway. And now I'm screwing up my order of operations. Ah, frick. You gotta be... The one pole in that room that has any solidity to it. And now we're gonna have a dude running around back here, and he's gonna be... making noise.
That's a brave girl. You can do it.
YOLO. All right. Oh, Lana, face the correct direction.
You don't have to worry about the professor anymore. You just need to get to Ellen. I'm taking you there.
I should just do that one there as a safety. Doing the other one from the ground is actually the safety because you don't need to worry about clipping into things behind you because it technically originates from the camera, not from Amy's hitbox. So... Yeah, you have to avoid the or you're supposed to avoid the soldier. There's a bunch of puzzle elements. Oh, crap. Frick. I'm not used to doing splits. I'm used to spending these stupid loading screens watching chat instead of doing splits. So my splits are always bad because I don't do them. I'm probably going to stop, actually.
Can you hear me?
We've done them a couple weeks, and as fun as it is, like, I just don't actually care
Train to stop.
enough to do it live. Alright, alright.
Okay. I'll keep you posted as soon as I figure it out.
Missed it. Alright, I'm shrinking chat. I'm closing chat so that I'm gonna stop watching it because it's starting to cause me anxiety. Ah. There we go. Alright, well, first half of that, not great. Second half, fine. Well, at least so far, fine. Okay, 35, come on. And 29, 30, yeah, let's call it 25.
Amy, do you see anything? Can you open it?
Okay. Alright. Denim jacket. And denim jacket. And are you gonna be... Oh, we'll be fine. Denim jacket. And... Oh, you're in my way. All right. That what? Well, I can't. I mean, I can't tell. That's now my new. That's now again my personal best. It's got a little crown next to it because it. Yeah, it gets all kind of screwed up if you. Yeah. Gets all kinds of screwed up if you forget to hit the button for a solid. I don't know, what was that, 10 seconds? feel like I'm in an infection stage later than I want to be. But I should be fine. Weirdly, like if you look at the infection reader on Lana's back, it's actually green.
I would love to just come up, Ellen, but we can't get through to the front door.
Stuck on the barrier. Alright, grab the key card. Back to checkpoint. We're good. We're safe. We're fine. Hey, didn't need to struggle with Amy. Getting her. Alright. And just through the door. Through that door. And let's see if I can do this right. Alright. Turn face. No. Alright, I'm gonna try it left hand.
Amy, I know they're scary, but I'm going to get you to the hospital.
Got it.
You'll be safe there. I promise. Alright. And there we go, helping me see the bridge. Bye, Amy. Bye. I don't need you anymore. Alright, DNA match, access granted. Open the door. Door is locked. Open door. Why is door? Open door. Yeah, we're definitely doing better than we did last time. Actually, that says that was a personal best on Chapter 5, and I actually hit the splits on at the proper times, so I'm going to believe that. I think I shaved. That was a good Chapter 5. That was a nice, tight Chapter 5. So we'll probably be looking at like 47, maybe even a 46.50. Somewhere in that range. I'm gonna say a 47, assuming this ever loads. Assuming it ever loads. Hurry, Amy.
He's coming, Amy. He's coming. He's coming for us.
It's just like a game, Amy. We have to hide and then run.
And then we run, and we can't get caught. It's great that it jams you into that corner and makes it so hard to get out of without killing yourself. It's beautiful. But you also can't just stand in the corner because Willem, like if you just stand there, there's a good chance that Willem, like if he comes from, there's two of the doors that if he comes from them, no, he'll just go around it instead. And boop. Boop him on the snoot. Snoot. Snoot a boop.
Amy, quick! Push the button!
Push the button. Tight. Yeah.
Amy, quick! Push the button!
Oh, come on, man. Don't do me like that. There we go. And... Nice. Nice. I'll take that. That's decent. That's solid. Let's get chat back. There we go.
To the doctor, and for the first time I had the feeling that we were.
That's a good time. That's a good
If
time.
anyone could find out what Professor
That's a
Raymond
solid,
had done,
decent
maybe
time.
Ellen could. And knowing what
It's
was
not a
wrong
personal
was sadly
best,
making
but
me
it's a
feel
decent time. So that's 46.27. 46.27. 46.27. I will take it.
I had kept my promise to a little girl. She was in good hands now. But somehow I knew it wasn't over.
I don't know why, like how
Amy has become a
the hospital's like destroyed. What tests are you running?
not Amy,
The place
ever again.
is just a wreck. There's nothing left. The power goes out with like the slightest provocation. It's just oh, this pastor guy. I really wish we got to know this guy a little bit better. I'm sad we've like routed him out. We've routed everything, we've routed all of the stupid fun out of this. Like so much of just the great terrible moments in this game we've managed to just avoid entirely. Okay, so there's Amy at a playground that doesn't exist in the game proper. That one might be concept art because it looks way too nice. That's just no. That's the shopping area. Then we have a chapel that again doesn't exist in game. Now next up should be the oh wait, no, that's just Marcello. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah. Dear God, did we ever see that? This is the bug. No, right? The other temple, the temple, also not seen in game. And also not seen in game. I don't know, like a tomb or something, crypt. And that's actually just the soldier puzzle. We go through there. Oh, there we go. Sir not appearing in this movie. Bugman. Bugman zombie. Like, seriously, like, where, like, how... I'm kind of... I kind of have come to believe. So I kind of have come to believe that that Paul Cossette has not actually made a new game since, you know, 1999. Like, he literally made, I think he literally just made all of his games back in the 90s and has just been slowly releasing them or giving them actually decent graphics. No, not actually decent graphics, giving them vaguely modern graphics. Like, this one does at least output in 720p. You know, we got to give it props for that, even if the, like, P in there is not so consistent. Because both of this, so, like, there's a lot of, like, logic in here that would feel perfectly at home in a, like, 90s shooter or whatever, where it's like, okay, everybody gets sick with this virus, and in the course of, like, an hour, everybody just turns into, like, bug people and whatever. Well, some people, like, it's like, all right, fine, whatever. You're a video game, and it's 1997. I'll accept this. But yeah, I don't know. It's 2018. If this was Man vs. Wild, the P would be consistent. Ah, yeah. So just, I don't... Because Subject 13 is much the same. Where... I mean, the graphics look awful. The game looks just terrible, but it also doesn't quite look authentically 90s. Like, it's very... It's... I wonder if he's, like, intentionally... Like, if it's an attempt at aesthetic. That it's like, all right, we're gonna make these things look reminiscent of the 90s. We're gonna make, you know, this we're gonna make our Myst-esque puzzle game look kind of Myst-ish, but only in the ways that suck. I was gonna show a clip or something. Oh yeah, what was I gonna show? I was gonna show something. Oh, Chapter 3 Out of Bounds. That's it. Chapter 3 Out of Bounds. And I don't need to load a game. I just need to go to Chapter 3. Right, Chapter 3 Out of Bounds. This will be fun. How did you like 3D, like Minesweeper 3D? I mean, aside from the thing that I'm gonna show off when we fire the game up on Monday, because I'm gonna show parts of it off on Monday. Or maybe we'll do a bonus stream. I don't know. I really want people to see the end of that game, and I don't want to just like tell them about it. And I need Crystal. I need Crystal to experience the end of the game. But yeah, that Minesweeper, yo.
Ellen's cut off. We're
All right.
The metros are on automatic
So
pilot.
this was something
Running every 15 minutes.
that
You just need to get down to
we
one.
need to get up onto the roof.
so Vex and I both found this independently. I should skip that. We both found this. Well, we found a couple of this independently of each other, but we both, yeah. And it turns out both of us had basically the exact same reaction of like, hey, I managed to get out of bounds, and it's useless. So, yeah. So here you go. We'll show it to you. So what you do is you go up the elevator instead of setting Amy up the elevator. Now there's a couple places you can go. I'm gonna go for the easier one. I just need to get Lana positioned right. All right, we're gonna run off there, and we're gonna. All right. So now we're out of bounds. So we're inside. Oh. Am I super out of bounds? Am I just stuck inside this thing? Oh, come on. Oh, man. Did I... Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So, yeah, we can walk around inside this mass of the building. We can make Lana's head and hair do some funky clipping stuff and make them just kind of disappear. Oh, there we go. We got Lana's hair just disappearing without the rest of her head disappearing. So we got some bald Lana. And we can go over here to this corner, and we can't get out. We can't go under the stairs. There's another place where you can clip. You can fall out of bounds by landing vertically on top of that fence, which leaves you stuck inside the fence, but only the fence. You can't get into this mass, you can't get into the other wall, and you can't get out. You're just inside the fence. And then the other out of bounds that's pretty easy, that's a little bit trickier to get into. You go across to that roof up there, and then you fall down over on that side, and you land on top of those crates, and you slip inside the crates, and then you're inside the other wall, and you can walk inside basically that mass up to... I don't even remember if you can go inside these crates here or not, but you're basically just stuck in that chunk in the same way that right now we are stuck inside this chunk. And yeah, so this is the out of bounds that we've found, and I'm slowly being infected, but I'm standing right underneath Amy, so I'm being healed. And yeah, so the other place, the other thing you can kind of do, if we can get back out into it, is we can get back into. Sometimes, I don't know. It's being really kind of finicky right now, but you can usually get back into those beams there and just kind of walk over to the stairs, but you can't get out. You're stuck in here. once you're in here, you're basically, you're doomed. You're doomed. The cool thing, though, about the cooler thing about being on the other side, though, is that you can see outside of the building. So maybe I'll give that a try. We'll back to checkpoint real quick, and we'll give that a try. And if I nail it, we'll call it there. And if I don't nail it, I'll just give up.
Ellen's cut off.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
The Metro
I'd even leave Amy behind if, you know,
Okay, Amy. We need to get
I
out
didn't
of
need
here.
her to push the
You
button,
can do it.
but I do, because elevators in this hell dimension are just the worst designed thing ever. Oh, there we go. There's a thing that can happen with Amy sometimes, is she just gets stuck in that corner. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what her AI is trying to do. Oh yeah, it's super easy to have that happen on accident. Like I could totally see, yeah, I could totally see someone landing in there. So I ran, but you don't even really need to run. You know, like, we need to run in order to get into this one. But if you just kind of end up dropping off that end, so like if you're just exploring here and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go see this direction, and you kind of just walk off at like the right angle, you will land on top of that thing, like on top of the pillar. And if you drop off to the right instead of the left, so if you drop off on the left, you just land next to Amy. If you drop off on the right, you land inside the beams and you're stuck. And Lana, please. All right. All right. Nope. So the angle here is actually kind of frustrating. I'll give it one more try and see if I can get it. All right. There we go. There we go. And we'll go up here and we'll fall down, and yeah. So that's what the outside world looks like. It's snowing in a very precise cube. Not over on this side though. So, yeah. They got a couple buildings, like actual modeled buildings across the street, even though you really can't see out the windows. So, I mean, someone put in a little bit more detail than anyone was ever actually going to be able to see. Cuz like this is the stuff you can see, you know, it's like out the windows, sort of. There's a lot of glare and whatnot, but yeah. It's a Christmas miracle. Also, because Amy's out of range, we can't. We just now die over here. But hey, we might as well check if. Yeah, no. Okay, you can't go into the crates. You're just stuck inside the wall mass. Welcome to hell, Lana. All right. Let's just stand here and watch her die. Watch her wither away and become a zombie. Oh. Oh, Lana. We've spent so much time with you. So much terrible, terrible time. But now it's come to an end. So thanks everybody for coming out to Speedrun Learning Curve this week. That was a little bit rough. I'm a little bit rusty. I should have maybe given it a bit of practice earlier today, but I didn't. Gonna work hardcore on the scripting. Get the script. Get us a good script. Get us a nice script. Lana's taking forever to die here. I'm just filling time until she dies and we game over. But yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thanks, Lana. Thanks. You are dead. Once again, thanks everybody for coming out this week. Wow. I need to go to bed or something. Something. We will hopefully see most of you on next Monday, where we'll be, or possibly a bonus stream. I'm trying to figure out when we're gonna do the Subject 13 stuff, because I really need people to see it. I really, really need people to see the end of Subject 13. So, yeah. Anyway, take care, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll catch you later. Bye.